Hey everybody, welcome to the vlog. This is really impromptu, this one. I had no plans to vlog today, but I'm getting ready to go on the road and I thought, you know what, let's switch on the camera, take you guys with me, see what we're up to. Alright guys, so I'm on the road now. Let me fix this camera. I'm on the road now, and literally like about 5 minutes before I left to come on the road, I quickly was on my phone on Instagram, and I can see all these posts about earthquake in Jamaica, like an earthquake just happened. Now I didn't feel anything. Same time, Outlaw called me. He's up at work. He called me. Is like, "Are you alright? Is everything okay?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Did you feel the earthquake?" I was like, "No, I didn't feel anything." I mean, he didn't feel anything either, but some people did. And I didn't feel anything. And like I said, it was before I left the house. So I've gone online, I've had a look, and apparently it's like 5.2, measured 5.2 on the Richter scale. The Prime Minister's come out and made a statement. So it's quite bad, especially in some parts, like in Kingston. Some people have felt it really bad. Some people have said since they've been feeling earthquake in Jamaica, they've never felt anything like this. This is the worst. I've seen where some people have shown their buildings, where there are cracks because of the earthquake. Oh gosh, right guys. I really feel like this is where I'm going to end out the vlog, because I've had enough already. I've had enough. I'm in Ochi, right? But why is Ochi so full? Like, why? Why? Is it because it's Monday? Like, I don't understand where so much people come from. Do people not work? Do people not going to work? 9 to 5. Where's the 9 to 5 is at? The place is so busy. The road's full. The shops are full. I haven't even done half of what I wanted to do. Yeah, and I'm not gonna, so I think I'm gonna end out the vlog. Hey everybody, I just wanted to pop in here real quick and just talk about the earthquake. Now, you would have seen, I guess in the previous clip, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna put this together, but in the previous clip, which was yesterday, yesterday was what, Monday? Yeah, Monday. I was just out and about in Ochi, you know. And the last clip, I was like complaining about the traffic in Ochi and that the banks were full and couldn't get to do what I needed to do, couldn't meet my objective for that day. But I just want to, and in that clip, in the previous clip, I'm not quite sure where it was, but I would have mentioned that there was an earthquake. So basically, guys, probably about 5 or 10 minutes before I left out to go to Ochi, I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw, oh, you know, there was an earthquake in Jamaica. An earthquake just happened. In Jamaica. I didn't feel it, right? But I didn't really think too much of it, because we get earthquakes quite regularly in Jamaica, and since I've been here, I've felt about 2 or 3 earthquakes, small tremors. So I didn't really think much of it, you know. And you always see that, oh, earthquake in Jamaica. Like I said, I didn't think much of it. That was about 5 or 10 minutes before I was due to leave the house. I went and sat in the car. A good friend of mine called me straight away from England and was like, "Are you okay? I've just heard there's an earthquake." And I was like, "Yeah, I've just heard too, but I'm fine. I haven't felt anything." Still didn't think too much of it. At the same time, Outlaw called me. He was at work in Brownstown. He called me and said, "Are you okay? There's been an earthquake and the kids have been evacuated from the school up where he works." He said he didn't feel anything. I said, "Yeah, you know, I saw a little something on Instagram about it, but I'm okay." You know, and that was it. Went about my day. As you guys would have seen, I was vlogging and moaning and being a bit miserable because Ochi was full and, you know, I was just tired and fed up. And it wasn't until I got back home and was on media, Instagram, and started to see the impact of what was going on. So apparently this earthquake measured about 5.6 on the Richter scale. And this is the worst earthquake that Jamaica has ever seen. Guys, I don't know if you've seen some of the videos and some of the pictures of the damage, but it's serious. Kingston and Portland in particular bore the brunt of it. I think that's where the main part of the earthquake was. I don't know if they call it the epicenter, but that's where the earthquake was. And St. Thomas as well, some parts of St. Thomas as well haven't done very well. I mean, where I am in St. Mary, I didn't feel it, but I've heard that there has been some damage too in St. Mary and other parts of the island. But like I said, Kingston and Portland in particular bore the brunt of it. Guys, Yeah, you know, and you know what it does? It just puts everything into perspective. Because while I was there yesterday moaning about foolishness, really and truly, people were going through something they've never been through before. People have lost houses. I saw a video of a house owner walking around his house. He has a 3-story house in Portland, I think in Hope Bay, a 3-story house, and I think the middle floor just collapsed. So the top floor is now on the bottom floor. So he's lost one complete floor of his house. He wasn't there. He said actually he just narrowly escaped because he spent the weekend in Kingston. So it looks like he's just come back from his weekend in Kingston. But had he been at that property, it could have been a completely different story for him and his family. I've seen another place in Portland where, it's at Thomas, where literally the whole side of the house has just been, it's gone, it's not there. There's places, there are places like in rural St Andrew where there's like a cliff landslide where rocks are just tumbling down into the road. Buildings have been cracked, ceilings have cracked, floors have cracked. Part of the university, there's damage there as well. And it sent quite a lot of people, when it happened, into a state of panic. I've seen another video where people are just fainting. Like the earthquake happens and people are just fainting. I understand that KPH, Kingston Public Hospital, was full yesterday with people who had fainted, people who had like severe asthma attacks. So it was really serious, you know. Not only that, guys, there was the aftershocks. Now, there were 3 major aftershocks yesterday. I think the last one happened in the night time. 3 major aftershocks. But the Met Service is reporting that there were 23 aftershocks altogether after the main earthquake that happened yesterday morning. There were 23 aftershocks in Jamaica, 3 major ones that people felt. People have put videos up of, you know, things being broken in the house, you know, like crockery and tiles being broken. For some people, the damage is life-changing, right? But, you know, the Prime Minister did come out, he made a statement, and so far there doesn't seem to be any loss of life. So we give thanks for that, that nobody has died or there hasn't been any loss of life as a result. But there's certainly been injuries, there's certainly damage in terms of properties, you know, and I just think, let's try and remember these people, remember them in our prayers. People, remember Jamaica in your prayers, full stop, because trust me, we need prayer. Like, this country needs prayer. There's so much things going on. Yeah, we need some intervention, put it that way. So yeah, let's just try to remember all of those people. And you know what's been a real eye-opener for me? Not only the fact that, you know, something really major happened yesterday. It kind of puts things into perspective. But I think also yesterday and even up to this morning, I've received a number of messages from people abroad just checking that I'm okay. I mean, the first one, literally 10 minutes after the earthquake, was a very good friend of mine. She called me, and she was calling to, are you okay? Subscribers have called me, subscribers have messaged me, subscribers have texted me, checking that I'm okay. And I am so thankful and appreciative to everybody that reached out to me. And it really shows you, it really does put things in perspective, because it shows you who's there for you. You know that people that you think are there for you, people that you think you and them ride together, I haven't even heard from some of them people. The people that I would consider closest to me, or, you know, not even a message. And the thing is, I can understand if, not everybody has social media like that. Some people watch YouTube, but they may not be privy to everything that's going on straight away. You know, even though social media is quick, isn't it? As soon as something happens, it's up. And for a lot of us, we get to see that. Not everybody is privy to social media. Not everybody has social media like that. Not everybody's so quick off the ball, right? So I understand that. But for those people who, and I know those people I know who I consider consider close, that have social media. They know exactly what's going on because, you know, they're in the loop about everything. And it feels disappointing to not even get a message, or even just to get a message, just to check, hey, I've heard there's an earthquake, is everything okay? And you know what it is? It's just about the same respect and care and attention you'd give to somebody who you care for. You'd think that that would be reciprocated. And so in that aspect, it's put things into perspective as well. But do you know what? We give thanks because we are safe, we are good, we are okay. Like I said, I didn't feel the earthquake, and I wasn't personally impacted, but we are all impacted. When you see these videos and you see how others have impacted, it does impact you. It impacts how you feel, you know, it does have an effect on you, you know. But like I said, we're just grateful and glad that everything is okay, you know, that everybody is okay for most part. And yeah, so guys, yeah, I mean, this vlog didn't go the way I expected it to in any aspect, from the first part of the vlog to this part. I'm not going anywhere today, guys. I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to just chill out and just stay at home today. I mean, it's not going to stop me, you know. There was an earthquake, it's not going to stop me from doing what I need to do, but I don't know, I just feel like today I just want to just chill and, yeah, put my mind on other things today. But I thought, you know what, I just had to just jump on here real quick, and just, yeah, talk a little bit about it. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Until the next vlog, right? Until the next vlog.